Nelly, your host for Beauty and Food, and this time we're focusing on a state full of rich history and delicious food, Malacca. So we'll be going around exploring some hidden gems, famous food, some food with a lot of history, and we'll review it and let you know how great it is here. So stay tuned for more. Is your beloved host Nelly for the show Beauty and Food. So right now we're at Kampung Berang, located in Malacca, and we're having putu piring in this stall called Satu Malaysia Putu Piring. So what exactly is putu piring? Putu piring is basically palm rice sugar that's steamed, and they'll put some brown sugar inside, gula Melaka, and yeah, there's not much to explain here. So let's just dig in and you'll find out how great putu piring tastes. So here's my putu piring. It's really hot and it smells, well, there's no distinct smell to it actually. So I'm gonna dig in. Alright, let me just It's really soft. And there's a little burst of sugar inside. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Can you guys see it? That brown thing is sugar inside. And there's just a hint of coconut, a small hint of coconut. I wouldn't say that the texture is powdery, but rather it's like pressed powder. Like you can press it in your mouth. It's a bit weird. It's a bit strange to explain this, but it's definitely good. So if you guys are ever curious about how putu piring tastes like, make your first taste the best taste and come over here. Have a try of their putu piring, it's amazing. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time. It's Nelly again, your host for Beauty and Food. So right now we're at this really special and interesting place called Oleh Sayang, located in Malacca Raya, which is, well, in Malacca. So what's so special about this place is that it's been open for about 40 years. And what's more is that it's Nyonya food, meaning it's a mix of Malay and Chinese food. So let's go check it out, guys. Come. So I'm gonna start off with this dish. This dish is called ayam ponde, and it's a Nyonya dish. So what's inside is there's chicken, potato, mushrooms, and a gravy with the base of black bean. So it's a black bean based gravy soup, sort of. So okay. I'm just gonna go through everything first, guys, and then I'll try it one by one. Alright? So the next dish over here is mixed veggie, and what's in here is, well, veggie. You can see there's a little bit of small little shrimps on top. There's some black fungus, and don't be too put off by the name fungus. Fungus isn't actually fungus, it's a kind of vegetable, you know. And then there's like glass noodles in here as well, mixed inside, so I'm excited to try that. Next we have here is a Nyonya delicacy. It's called otak-otak, and what's in this is fish. So it's basically just fish, yeah. And then here we have prawn fried with chili and badai. So this dish is a bit interesting because not everybody is a fan of badai. I personally like it, but it may be off-putting to many people. So we're gonna go into this dish later, and I'll tell you exactly how it tastes like and whether or not you should try it. You should try everything. And lastly, for the meals, we have this, which is ikan cooked in asam pedas. Ikan is fish. Asam is asam. So it's basically fish cooked in asam. It's spicy, a little bit sour. We'll go into that. So last of all, we have here our dessert, which is melting. But I have to do the meals first. So let's just leave this aside and start with this again. Alright. Can't wait to have a bit of this. Okay. Since I can have all of this to myself, just gonna go ahead and let me take a bit of mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Potato. Okay. And a piece of chicken. And let's get a lot of sauce here so we know what we're eating. Okay? Bon appetit. Alright. Just pressing in the chicken, you know that it's really tender just by pressing it. So I can't wait to have a bite. You can definitely taste the black bean inside. The black bean, the taste of the black bean is really strong. It's on the salty side, but with rice at the side, it's just right. So this is the mixed veggie. I'm gonna show you the fungus that I've mentioned earlier. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. I hope you guys can see this. Alright, it's black in color. It might sound off-putting because of the word fungus, but trust me, it's not. Mushroom is a kind of fungus and everybody eats it too, so. Okay, here's the veggie. And there's little pieces of glass noodles hanging from it. That was the noodles I was talking about. Right, and a bit of shrimp and the sauce. Okay, let's have a bite of this. I'm just gonna go ahead without the rice first. This is good. This is the otak-otak. So I'm just gonna get a cube out of it. Okay, got a cube. Again, I'm not gonna take the rice. Took a bit of the gravy, but I'm just gonna go get this into my mouth as a whole. Okay. What otak tastes like? It tastes like seafood with the texture of a potato or tofu. And it's actually slightly spicy. Very slightly. Perhaps you can find spicier otak outside, but this is alright. I'm just gonna go ahead. The soup is really thick. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna use this. I can't possibly take this whole thing. Let's look for a smaller piece. Got you. This is the smallest piece I can find. Everything here is really big. Okay, so right off the bat, you can smell a really sour, like pineapple kind of scent coming out from this. And again, their meat is cooked really nicely. Soft. Right. Like I said, the soup's a bit sour. I wouldn't call it spicy because it's not really that spicy. But then again, this is coming from a Malaysian, so if you're a foreigner, maybe it might be spicy for you. But honestly, this isn't too bad at all. So, take one piece. Ooh, really big prawns. And here, there's the patay. I personally really like pad thai, but the reason a lot of people are scared of it is because it has a very distinct smell. But when you eat it, it's actually not, it doesn't taste bad. It tastes good. It's just a smell that's different. It's not a bad smell either. It's just a different smell. So, okay. First, I'll usually remove the prawn head. Oof. Alright. It's gonna go ahead. It's nice. It's finger looking nice. Alright, so let's do a little turn. Starting with this, ayam ponte, black bean based. It has chicken, mushrooms, and potato in it. This is really nice. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. Amazing. Okay, next is this thing. It's the mixed veggie. As I mentioned earlier, there's a little bit of shrimp there, some fungus, some glass noodles, vegetable in general. This is really nice too. I'll also give this a 10 out of 10. I'm giving everything really high ratings. But you can't blame me because it's good. Okay, and this is otak otak. Personally, I'm not as big of an otak fan, so this receives a 7 out of 10 from me. And the 3 comes out from the fact that I just don't really eat otak that much. But if you're a fan of otak, I'm pretty sure this is for you. So this is pretty good too. Not so spicy. Remember, it's not that spicy. So if you're new to spices, this is good. Alright. Here we have the prawns. It's really nice. The prawns are really big, really decent, very lenient. The only thing that might be off-putting to people is the pad thai, but trust me, once you taste it, it's actually pretty good. It's just the smell. It doesn't taste bad. Trust me. Trust me on this. So this isn't too spicy either. It's a bit too sweeter side. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. And this, again, they give really big pieces of everything. I mean, just look at this. It's so huge. Okay, the soup is sour, like I've said. The soup is sour. The fish is really soft, really good. This gets a 8 out of 10 from me. I like this. I really do. It's not too spicy. It's perfectly sour. I recommend these 2 dishes together because I think it's a perfect blend. And I like those 2 dishes together too. So that's it for the meals. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And please leave a comment, like this video, and share it if you want more. I'll see you guys. Bye. So right now we're at a place called Sungai Putat, located in Malacca, and we're gonna try 2 different dishes today. We're gonna have a dessert, or a beverage rather, called the Malacca Mango Royale, as well as a really famous mee curry. So let's head on in and taste our food. So here is our beautiful mango float royale Malacca. So usually we would go with the sequence of a meal first, then only a dessert. But because I don't want this beautiful thing to melt, we're gonna try this one first. So they actually have an Instagram page and a Facebook page right here if you guys want to like have a better idea of what you're gonna have later on. But before everything melts, I'm gonna go for it. First, I'm just gonna take a sip. Do you mix this? I actually have no idea. I'm just gonna mix it. Immediately, my first sip, I had chunks of mango coming out of the straw. So, there's actually ice cream here. Ice cream, mango. There's pieces of mango up here. The mango's sweet. That's great. One thing I hate the most about mango desserts is A lot of mango desserts have very sour mango, and I don't like that. But this is sweet. It's not sour. Overall, 8 out of 10. I recommend this place. Do drop by. If you love mangoes like me, you love sweet things like me, this is definitely for you. My curry mee is here. And this is not like anything I've seen before. I've never seen sotong this big before. Look at it. I hope you guys can see this. So I'm just gonna explain what it is. It's noodles. Usually there's yellow noodles as well as rice noodles. However, I don't think there's rice noodles in this one. Not rice noodles, sorry. Yeah, rice vermicelli noodles, yes. And then there's tofu. There's 3 huge prawns here. There's some lime, which I'm gonna use in a bit. And there's eggs here. And potato as well. And bean sprouts. That's a lot of ends. So I'm just gonna give it a try. This is really interesting. It's pretty good. There's less soup than I expected there to be, because usually the mee curry I have a lot of soup. But it's pretty alright. So overall, this plate I'll give it a 6.5, 7 out of 10. I really love that it has a lot of things on it. It has prawns, it has sotong, it has everything on it. But like the missing points are like, it's just your normal mee curry. The greatest difference is that it has a lot more stuff on it. But overall, it's a good mee curry. It's not bad. It's pretty decent. So if you're in the area, want some mango shake, and you want some mee curry at the same time, have a nice evening meal, lunch, anything, just drop by and give this a try. I'll see you guys next time, and stay tuned for more episodes of Beauty and Food. Bye! Hey guys, it's me again, your host for Beauty and Food. So right now today we're at Batu Berendam, located in Malacca, and what we're doing here is tasting this really special chicken called ayam pasu. So ayam pasu literally translates to chicken vast in English. So what exactly is a chicken vast? Well, you're about to find out, because we're gonna go and try it out. So I'm gonna give it a try. I have 2 forks. But let's go. So slightly burned on top, and I'm not sure if that's on purpose, so I'm gonna try it with that. Okay. I'm not a fan of the burnt top, but the inside is amazing. It's like it's burnt to crisp on the top, but on the inside it's really moist, juicy, and tender. I shall give my verdict. Overall, I think this is good. I'm not a big fan of the burnt skin. However, underneath that burnt reviews a really, really, really juicy chicken. The meat is great. The sauce goes well with everything. From my opinion, I'll give this a 7.5 or 8 out of 10. So if you're free, do check it out. It's not every day that you get to eat chicken cooked from a vase. So tune in next time for more beauty and food, and leave a like, comment, and follow our page if you like our content. See you! Hello my foodies, Deli again with another episode of Beauty and Food. So right now we're at this place called Kuih Keria Antarabangsa and Laksa Hajarama. So what they sell here is donuts, but a Malay take to it, and also laksa. So let's go check it out. Okay guys, so now I have my donuts here. Well, it's not actually a donut, it's called Kuih Keria, but I'm just gonna call it a donut because it's easier that way. Not sure if you can see, but it's fried. It's still really hot, and I'm suffering holding this, but I don't know why I'm still holding it. Okay, I'm gonna put it down. Okay. So if you look at it properly, there's a layer of something like icing sugar on it. Not sure if you guys can see it. And it's deep fried. It's kind of small compared to your like normal donuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. Okay. Can you guys see the crack? Oh my god, it's so good. The skin is crispy and sweet, and the inside is kind of like potato. And that base inside kind of balances out the sweetness of the skin. And this is like crystallized sugar in a good way. And this is like something starchy, so when you eat it both together, it just balances it perfectly. As for this one right in front of me, there is eggs, cucumber, onions, and lime. So I really realized that Malaysian people tend to like a bit of zest in their food. I've already squeezed this just now, but I'm gonna put a bit more for the sake of you guys. And we shall dig in. So this laksa is more on the bland side. It's not so much on the sour asam side or the spicy side. It's more like a soupy kind of laksa, which is not something I'm used to, but it's alright. Yeah. So that will be it for the review of the laksa. I'll give this a maybe 6 out of 10. It's not bad, it's good, but it's not mind-blowing, you know what I mean? But it's still pretty good, so if you're into laksa, come check this out. But I would definitely recommend you to come here, especially for these, because these babies are amazing. That will be it for this episode of Beauty and Food. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. It's me again, Nelly, your host for Beauty and Food, and right now we're at a place called Haja Mona Asam Pedas, located in Malacca. So what do they sell here? Like the name suggests, Asam Pedas, and they're really famous for this thing called the daging titil. Daging titil. So daging titil is actually beef tendons, like the softest part of the meat, and they kind of make it into chunks of really soft fatty meat, whereas this is ikan pari asam pedas, which is basically asam pedas cooked in fish. So before I go ahead and eat it, I'm just gonna let you guys know asam pedas is sour and spicy. And yeah, here is my rice. They provided a salted egg, a little bit of veggie, and I'm gonna dig in. So should I test the soup out for you guys first? This is actually pretty spicy, but it's really nice. It's a good kind of spicy. It's not the burn your tongue spicy, but it's a good kind of spicy. So, I'm gonna take a piece of this right here. Gonna go small. A bit of rice and a lot of meat. Like I said, it's really soft. It's slightly on the fatty side. So if you enjoy that kind of fatty, rich texture, this is definitely for you. It's really good. So, okay, my fish. This is reasonably great as well. Again, this is nice. The asam pedas is amazing. It's the same asam pedas, so The fish is actually pretty fresh. It doesn't have that really, you know, the kind of musky taste that you have when the fish isn't fresh. It doesn't have that at all. So I'm gonna conclude this so that I can eat it behind the camera. So I would give the both of this 10 out of 10. Both of it. Actually, I'll give this a 10 out of 10. I'll give this 9.5 out of 10 because I like this more. I need to make a distinction. So that's it for beauty and food. Do check us out more on our page beautyfood.tv. Like, leave us comments, share, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.